As I meditate, I realize the whole world is intertwined. There are so many objects, the mountains, the rivers, the trees, the sun, moon, the birds, insects, humans. But each one is connected with the other via a thread of awareness. Awareness is what makes the whole world alive. Two rocks can sit with each other for millions of years, but they will not be interacting. Because they both are objects, they don't have capacity to become a subject. Life is a miracle. To create a subject out of an object as the first life appeared on the planet. Before that it was all rocks and minerals and lava, mountains and oceans, but no life. The objects became subjects with the infusion of life, and life is awareness. So now the world is full of subjects and objects. Objects can become subjects only if they have awareness focused onto the objects. Without that, subject-object relationship, interaction is not possible. We are lost only in this basic structure of the universe, subject and object. To become a subject, the consciousness had to create so many organs, so many senses, the eyes, ears, nose, touch, smell, to perceive the world. And then a lot of interactions became possible. But we are lost in this subject-object relationship, and we think that is the end of life. From the time we are born till we die, we leave the world where only the senses operate. We live the life of our sense organs because senses feed us. The whole universe comes into us through the five senses. Because we are a very capable subject which has a capacity to explore various objects of the universe. We can see, we can touch, we can hear, we can smell. But we never wonder and try to go beyond. We do not realize that it is the awareness that's making us the subject. If we were in a coma, our awareness would not be projecting outside. We will not be able to fulfill the subject-object relationship. Even a tiny earthworm looking for food has full sense of awareness what it is looking for. So the awareness is universal. But our ego refuses to accept it, that there is something higher than us. We believe that we are complete and we are the most important entity in the universe. The moment our awareness disappears, we are dysfunctional. Without focusing on the object, without focusing the awareness on the object cannot be recognized. We may be looking at a person right in front of us, but our mind may be at another important place. Then we do not see that person. Our awareness keeps on shifting based on mind's likes and dislikes. But it is still utilization of our awareness to perceive the world. The awareness makes us a subject instead of the object. But we never go beyond the life of our senses. We are so busy in playing with the senses that we don't have time to go beyond. As we meditate, our awareness starts becoming more important, and we realize that awareness is the light that comes from unknown source, and it throws the light on the mind, the thoughts, the ideas, beliefs, the body, and then the rest of the universe. Eventually your focus shifts onto the awareness, and you realize that awareness was responsible for all my sense experiences. Without awareness, none of this would have been possible. As we are lost in the subject-object relationship, which is nothing but the sense experiences, we never realize that where is this subjectivity coming from? Subjectivity is a gift. Because of the awareness, we have become subjects. So subjectivity is springing from within. The awareness that is gifted to us is what makes us a subject in this universe, to perceive the beauty of the universe. As we keep on tracing further deep within in the meditation, we realize it is easy to become aware of the body. So the body becomes the subject. The body becomes the object. And awareness throws the light on the body so that you can be aware of the body. The body becomes the object now. The mind maybe becomes the subject. But again, the mind has a borrowed awareness, because we can be aware of our thoughts, our ideas, our beliefs, which is part of the mind. And by becoming aware of the mind, we reach to the zone of only the awareness. Awareness is the subjectivity. It is being distributed to the chosen objects like us, some animals, birds, plants, but not to the rocks, not to the dead wood, not to the ground, etc. meditation takes us to the source of the subjectivity, which is independent of our body and the mind. As you go deep inside, you enter into the kingdom of awareness, where there is ocean of awareness. Awareness can exist without the objects, but objects cannot exist without the awareness, which is the subjectivity. The awareness has a capacity to perceive the objects. That is the consciousness. It's like a sky, an empty sky has clouds rolling in. Imagine the sky becoming aware of the clouds rolling in. That emptiness of the sky becoming aware of whatever clouds are rolling in. The clouds become the object and the sky becomes the subject. Same way, within us we have this ocean of awareness which is full of subjectivity. And the subjectivity can exist by itself. Even if the objects get dissolved, the whole world can end, but subjectivity cannot end. Just the way we perceive the world before we go to sleep at night. And in the night, we perceive the dreams. We are still the same subject. And when we wake up, we perceive the world again. The world of the dreams gets created and destroyed right in front of us, and we remain aware of it. Same way, the universe can get created and destroyed, but the subjectivity of the awareness cannot perish. It is indestructible. So, it is a waste of life if we get only caught in the interactions between subject and object, which is fine, but to find the source of subjectivity is the ultimate reward and purpose of life, and to reach to the state of immortality with a firm conviction that we are the subjectivity. The new focus gets created. So come out of the subject-object relationship, and the objects will start becoming less important. The subjectivity will start becoming more important. Follow it deep within, and you will find the ocean of awareness. This ocean of awareness is the consciousness, where all the suffering of subject-object relationship, competition, greed, hatred, anger, everything comes to a standstill. An unimaginable peace surfaces with pure subjectivity. Experience it, the samadhi state.